Cloud. It's the latest buzzword. Everything is cloud this and cloud that. Everywhere you look, it's cloud. Cloud is the new black. But what is it? Cloud, in a nutshell, is the use of computing resources, hardware and software, that are delivered as a service over a network, typically the internet, relying on a sharing of resources to achieve coherence and economies of scale similar to a utility, like the electricity grid. Got it? Okay, how about a simpler explanation? The cloud is just stuff that you don't own, like storage to keep all your files, a server to host your website, or even a whole virtual data center network that you can use for a time and stop using when you're done. What stuff? Stuff like email. You can get a free email account from any of a number of providers, and all you need to read, write, and store your email is a web browser. You don't need a special application or even any storage on your local computer. Your email lives in the cloud. The cloud is even home to popular websites like Pinterest. This cute little website has become a juggernaut in the social media world, increasing its unique site traffic 429% in the last 3 months of 2011. It has leapfrogged Google Plus in terms of valuable referrals made to third-party retailers, and it does it all from Amazon's EC2 cloud service. Keep that in mind next time you want to make a unique coat rack, or figure out a way to get your baby to help clean up around the house. Cisco has a full-fledged cloud offering for the marketplace. It's called VMDC, or Virtual Multi-Service Data Center. It includes both the network infrastructure as well as management and orchestration applications that make it easier to deploy cloud resources for tenants or users. The VMDC architecture has been designed and validated by Cisco Systems Development Unit, and CVD design and implementation guides are available to IT administrators who want to know how to build cloud environments they can utilize. But once these architectures are available, how do developers ensure their next product will work with them? There are many things that make development processes painful, especially considering how each new product is expected to function as one part of a data center or cloud ecosystem. Things such as time-to-market pressures, or CapEx restrictions limiting the equipment available to test against. And even if budget is available, the expertise it takes to set up a multi-product systems environment is not always available. If budget's not available and products are being tested in a vacuum, there's a greater risk of incurring higher costs down the road for addressing issues that were not found during development. And also the cost of idle equipment in between test cycles. Now, there's a solution to these problems and others. Introducing the Cloud Validation Facility. CVF provides on-demand test capacity inside a real Cisco VMDC cloud environment. With CVF, you can develop new data center hardware or software, ensuring that the final product works within Cisco's data center architecture. You can validate your data center orchestration or management application against the VMDC cloud infrastructure that's being deployed by customers. You can verify that industry applications or your customer's custom application works inside the VMDC data center. You can provide partners and customers with VMDC cloud technology training, or even demo your data center product to your customer from within a live data center. There are 3 ways to leverage the Cloud Validation Facility. In an application development engagement, time in a dedicated data center environment will be scheduled for you. During this time, you'll be the sole tenant of that topology. This type of engagement is for vendors who are developing applications to manage or orchestrate the VMDC cloud infrastructure. In an interoperability engagement, you'll also be the sole tenant of the topology, but you'll have flexibility to modify the existing VMDC architecture to test new hardware or software or varying configurations of the standard VMDC offering. In an infrastructure as a service engagement, a tenant container will be provisioned for you, including dedicated VLANs and virtual machines. This type of engagement, in which you'll be sharing the underlying infrastructure with other tenants, is perfect for validating applications that rely on the data center infrastructure. While you won't have any direct control over the VMDC cloud infrastructure, your validation will take place on top of a Cisco-validated data center design. Whichever model you employ to leverage CVF, you'll enjoy the ultimate benefits of cost savings, time savings, accelerated time to market, increased quality at FCS, and marketability of your data center product offering. The Cloud Validation Facility is currently in a beta phase and scoping out potential engagements. There are currently 2 VMDC-based systems environments online, one for development engagements and one for infrastructure as a service engagements. Both of these environments are inside a Cisco DMZ, meaning they're accessible to both internal and external clients. For more information about CVF, email us at ask-stu-cvf@cisco.com or log on to cvf.cisco.com.